Hi, it's me, TCG, the card girl, and you join me today for a very exciting video because my Beckett grading submission has returned. Whoop whoop. So I sent off these, it's a big fat stack, 14 cards to the sub centre back in December. Normally it's £25 a card, but they had a special offer, so it's £20 a card, and I decided to jump on it and get a nice selection of cards off to them. I think because of Christmas it didn't get to Beckett until January, and they were back in the UK in early March, so it's about 2 months, so it's kind of about right, about what you'd expect really. So let me crack this open and we can get started. So here is the lovely big juicy stack of cards. So there's 14 cards I sent off. If you want to see my prep video where I go through the cards I'm sending, I'll drop a link down below in the description. I will say there are a few cards here that I'm definitely expecting low grades on. So I think it's about 5 or 6 that after I did the video, I had a closer inspection of them with my loupe and my UV torch, and I found a few bits and pieces on them, a few flaws, and part of me was like, maybe I shouldn't send them, but I felt like I was committed at that point, and I was like, no, these are cards I like and I want to get them graded. I would just hope for the best. So this is a mix of Dragon Ball, One Piece, and also some Weiss Schwarz Frühring cards. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to slide them off and do them one by one. It's a little tricky because I have to keep the back covered so I can't see the colour of the label, and then I have to have the next card covered already so that I can't see what the back of that label is, also to avoid spoiling the surprise, because Beckett cards have if it's a anything 9 and below is a silver label, and 9.5 to 10 are gold labels. So as we can see, let's get started. You can see it's a Dragon Ball card. There are a few Dragon Ball cards I'm expecting low grades on. So we will have to wait and see what we get. So we flip this over. I'm not looking. It's God Breaks Son Goku. So right. So this is a card that I should have given up on a long time ago. Basically, I think I bought it in a 9. Then I bought it raw loads of times. Like 2 or 3 times I tried to buy it raw and it never came out very well. It's a card that the condition's never very good. It's a card I should have given up on, basically. In fact, there was a 9.5 for sale a little while ago, and I really should have just got that 9.5 and given up. But I thought I will try. I will try on my own and see how we do. So if this is a 9, I'll probably sell the other one so I can keep the one that I have had graded. And I'll probably just give up on this card, or maybe trying. I don't even like it that much anymore. I think I've been chasing it for so long. It's a very cool card. I think I've just been chasing it for so long in a better grade that I'm a bit I'm a bit tired now. So let's have a look what we've got. It is a silver label. Let's hope it's going to be a 9, and it is the 9. It's a mint 9, so that is not bad. What have we got? It's the surface. Unsurprisingly, the surface here let us down. I'm not surprised about that at all, because the surface on these is notoriously bad. I think, all that potentially that white spotting you can see is all on the little bits here and there, or on the card itself. So I'm not really surprised that got a 9. It's a shame, because if that surface had been a 9, this could have had this would have been a 9.5 with the gold label. So that's a little bit gutting. But let's get that over there. I think there's a lesson there in that don't chase cards too kind of fervently, because it doesn't work out well for you. So next one, sorry, I'm trying to off-screen juggle the other cards, we have another Dragon Ball card, and we flip, and it is, oh, okay. So this one is, so it's a Bulma the Bunny Girl card. As you can see, this is a 2022 championship card. So this is quite a rare card. Quite hard to, not necessarily hard to get a hold of, but it's a rare version. Normally you see the normal Bulma the Bunny Girl card a lot. This one, however, is a bit more special. You can see that. It's got a lovely kind of foil on it. A really nice art and just something a bit different. So let's have a look what we've got going on here. Oh, that is definitely a gold. So, well, just have a look because it's an older card. So, fingers crossed. It's, oh my god. Wow, I was not expecting. Okay, wow. I'm very surprised by that. I do not think I was expecting a 10 in this. Wow. Okay, that's actually amazing. Wow. I'm blown away. Wow. I was absolutely not expecting a 10. I love this card. I love this. I like, obviously, the Bulma the Bunny Girl card is iconic anyway. But to see it and to see this special version, this much rarer version in a 10 is wild. The surface is what I was thinking would let us down potentially, but wow, I cannot believe that one has got 10. That's amazing. Wow, that's absolutely awesome. What an awesome card. What an awesome result on an absolutely awesome card. Right, on to the next one. Trying to carefully juggle to try find a better system for this. So, and we're on to another Dragon Ball card. So we gently, don't give it away, flip. And it is, so it's the regular. In fact, I'm going to, there we go. Make it nice and sorted. So this is the regular Bulma the Bunny Girl card. So this is a card that I've bought this card a few times, raw, trying to get one in good condition. So the problem is these hearts, the surface of these hearts, the gold hearts, is very easily damaged and gets a lot of scuffs on it, which can bring down the grade. So I think I've bought this card about 3 times each. It's not an expensive card, but I think I bought the reissue. So the second edition. This is the first edition card. I bought the second edition graded, and I was like, oh no, I want the first edition. I want to get it graded. So I think out of the 3 I bought, this one was the best out of them. That's not to say it was great, but it was the best. So let's have a look what we've got here. It is a gold label, and it is the 9.5. So that is not bad at all. See, ironically, so the surface was kind of okay. It's the other 2 grades that knocked it down, corners and centering. However, to have this first edition version, which is, I say, notoriously bad on surface, in a 9.5, I'm very happy with that. I'm happy. I say, generally speaking, if I see a gold label, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with the gold label. Silver label is fine. I think that's the thing. With other grading companies, seeing a 9 is absolutely fine. 9s are very much fine. However, with Beckett, because, 9.5s get the gold label, you feel like a 9 isn't quite good enough with Beckett. You're like, no, I want the gold label. I want the 9.5. So it's a shame that both Bulmas didn't get a 10. However, out of the 2 to have got a 10, this is the one that I would have preferred to see the 10 on, which is awesome. I'm so hyped about this. I sorry if I seemed a bit nonplussed. I was just really shocked to see the 10 on this, and I'm equally surprised to see the 9.5 here. I was sure this is going to be a 9 or something similar. So that's absolutely awesome. So on to the next one, and it is another Dragon Ball card. Let's flip this bad boy open. Ooh, okay. So this is the SS for Vegeta Heated Fighting Spirit. So I believe, yeah, as it says, not for sale. So this was I think this is an in-store competition promo they did, which I absolutely loved. I think it was an awesome looking card. And it really is such a fantastic looking card. So, yeah, let's have a look. Let's crack on with this one. Ooh. Oh, is that silver? Oh, no. Oh, it's silver. Okay, that's disappointing. Oh, I'm disappointed already. It's an 8.5. Oh, no. Oh, that's gutting. That's really gutting. The surface here is... The surface was our undoing. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame. What an absolute shame on this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, if it wasn't for that surface, this card would have absolutely smashed it. It would have done so well. Oh, I'm really gutted. I'm really, really disappointed in that. Really, really, really disappointed in that. So, that's a big shame. That's a big shame. And that's the thing with Beckett is that whatever the lowest grade is, you can only get one grade above that, basically. So 8.5. It is what it is. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be tempted to try again. I'm going to be tempted to buy this raw and have another go. Especially as I have a few cards to sell. Oh, that is a disappointment. That's my lowest ever. I was potentially thinking maybe it wouldn't do too well. I had noticed that the surface wasn't great, and it's like, you might say, well, you shouldn't have risked it. But like I said, I kind of wanted to just go for it, and you risk it, and you never know. You might get lucky, and we didn't get lucky, but hey ho. Right, so on to the next one. It is a Dragon Ball once more. Okay, so this is a card I love. I love this card. This is another in-store championship. SS3 Son Goku, even further beyond. So, yeah, awesome, absolutely awesome art on this amazing looking card. Amazing looking card. Please let our other kind of championship card do well. Please let this do well. Come on. We're looking. Oh no, that's a hole. That's a gap. It's gold. It's gold. Come on. Let's see the. Yes, it's a 10. Okay. That kind of makes up for it. Yeah, that makes up for things with the previous one, because this is an awesome looking card. I love this one. Absolutely love this card. So good. Okay, yeah. The kind of makes things. I mean, the art on that one is incredible too. But I'm very happy with the 10 here. All right, that's made things better. Sorry, Vegeta. We're gonna cover you up with the 10. Just gonna casually cover you up with the 10. Don't worry about a thing. So next one is another Dragon Ball. It's Son Gohan Childhood. So I know for a fact that this one, I did spot a couple of little things on this one. So I was a little skeptical about how all this is going to do, but it's a beautiful card. Absolutely. Awesome art on this one. Absolutely spectacular. So, we're going in. What have we got? It is that's gold. It's a 9.5. It's a 9.5, and I'm absolutely okay with that. I think so. Centering and surface let us down. So if the centering had been a little better, it's very hard to tell centering on these because there's so much just art all over it. It's not like Pokemon, for example, where it's very easy to see the borders. This one's a bit trickier to spot, but I'm I'm happy with that. A 9.5, I am more than happy with that one. Yep. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, in fact. So it's a fantastic card. Happy to have that at 9.5. Let's slide that over here, just like that. And we go on to the next one. And we are now entering Weiss Schwarz territory. So let me get myself sorted off screen. Let's see, it's Weiss Schwarz. Turn it over. Oh, hold on. Okay, so there's no way to smoothly edit this, but that's the wrong card. Right, the label is my label. I kind of spoilt it because I was so surprised. That's the wrong card. So this is Beckett's error here. That's not even a Früheren card or a Früheren character. It's Weiss Schwarz, but it's not Früheren. As you can see, it's meant to be Früheren. So that okay, that's very unexpected. If it was my card in there, it would be great, because that'd be really. I would have liked the 10 in that card because it's one of my favorites. But it's not my card. It's not Früheren. So we're going to have to, I'm going to have to talk to Subcenter to get them to help me out here. So this would be Beckett's mistake. Beckett have put the wrong card in the slab, which is very, very disappointing, especially as it's a card I really love. So I don't know what happens now. Okay, well, yeah, like I say, if that was the actual card, I would have been happy with that grade, but it's not my card. So that's disappointing. Okay, we're going to put that, I don't even know who that is. I'm going to have to look this up afterwards. So yeah, I'm just a bit yeah. Okay, well, we will move on from that one and we'll crack on with the next one. Hopefully these will all be my cards. So we got another Weiss Schwarz. Let's flip that over. So this is Früheren in her winter outfit. Very, very cute card. Love this one with her apples and a little scarf. So let's see what we've got coming up here. Oh, it's just, not only have we got the wrong card back in the other slab, this one's silver. It's a 9, which is really disappointing because I love this card. Oh, the centering. Oh my God, look at everything else. The corners, the surface, the edges are 10s. And the centering. Is it that bad? Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe those wings at the bottom, you can kind of see that they're off. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to have gold on the Weiss Schwarz. But hey ho. Okay. All right, well, it's a disappointing start to the Weiss Schwarz part of this video, but hey ho, off we go. Let's do things. I'm still fiddling around off camera. So it's another Weiss Schwarz, and we flip it around, and it is Früheren Dozed Off. I believe this one is called, or something similar. It's a promo. It's a promo from Japan. Very cute with the foil leaves. Let's have a look. It's gold, which is a good start. It's the 10. Yes. Okay, we are back on track now. We are back on track with that 10 on the Früheren. That is very beautiful indeed. Yep, happy with that. It's not a big header card, but to have it in a 10 is very, very nice indeed. So I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Gutted about that. Very upset about the missing card. I'm sure. I know the sub-centre will sort it and see what Beckett have to say for themselves. But that is good. Let's prop that freeing up there. Now we go for the next one. We're still on the Weiss Schwarz cards here. There's a lot of, you don't appreciate how much effort there is off camera because I'm having to block the back of the card and the front of the card, so I can't see what's coming next. All right. So we've got Aura the Guillotine. She's, particularly nasty character. But a fantastic looking card with the signature, the full signature there. So let's see what Aura has got for us. Looks gold to me. And it's a 9.5. That's all right. I'm complaining about that. It's the center. Again, the centering is the one that let us down here. It's the centering that spoiled the party. I guess I say it's much harder. I guess you have to use these wings at the bottom as a reference point, maybe. It's much harder to see, but I'm not, look, I can't complain about the gold label. You can never complain about gold label. Gold label is always a winner in my books. So let's prop Aura up there and get the next one ready. And it is another Weiss Schwarz. I can't remember what it's going to be now. So this is Seri, Great Mage Seri. So another signature card from the Ball and Weiss Schwarz set. So let's see what the Great Mage has conjured up. It is gold. And it's a 10. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought I'd noticed one or two little flaws on this one that were going to let the party down, let the side down, spoil the party. But no, that's probably the most underwhelmed reaction you've heard to a 10. But I was just not expecting a 10 on this one. Honestly, I had it under the magnifying glass, and I thought I'd seen a few flaws on this one. But I guess I was wrong. Beckett knows best. A 10 with Seri. I am happy with that. Yes. Very nice indeed. Let's prop her up here. Sort of making a mess now. Too many cards. Get up. Don't you dare fall down. You stay up there. Right. So, gotta get the next one ready. Now we are into One Piece. So we have 3 One Piece cards to enjoy. This is Rebecca. An absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous card. The detail on this card is incredible. It's a stunning, stunning, stunning card. The background, there's so much to appreciate in this card. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see what Rebecca can bring us. Looking gold to me. It's the 10. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. I am so happy. A 10 for one of my favourite One Piece cards. I think it's gorgeous. I know that, everyone loves the Nami cards and Luffy himself, but for me, this one is an absolute stunner. What a beauty. Absolute beauty. So to see this in a 10, yeah, I am absolutely made up with that. Let's slide her over there. Try and minimize the reflections. So next, all right, we've got to get this going. And it is indeed, so this is not just any Nami. This isn't just any Nami. This is Armpit Nami, as I like to call her. That's not an official name. I like to call her Armpit Nami. Clearly, it's easy to see why. This is probably the most popular Nami card. I think there are 2 or 3 different versions with different text on, and the rare ones can fetch some crazy amounts of money. But yeah, I think it's a stunning card. Easy to see why she's so popular. Easily one of the most popular Nami cards. All right, Nami. What are we getting from you? It looks... Is that gold? I think it is gold. And it is the 9.5. No complaints. This was one I was worried might not hit a great grade because I thought I'd noticed a speck or two. And the surface is indeed a 9.5. But no complaints to see the gold label on that one. And the centering as well. Whoops. Yeah, because these are centering's not super great on this one. Yeah, I can see that. But the rest of it, yep, 9.5, another gold label. I'm good with that, especially on this card because it's such a big card. And now we are into the final card. So I think this should be another Nami. It is indeed the other Nami, which I really like as well. I think this is beautiful. There are quite a few cards in One Piece set with this art stylist background. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. They always look gorgeous. The background's so much going on, and the texture, everything on it's fantastic. So, our final card in this set. Let's have a look. It's looking gold to me, and it is another 9.5. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. The two Namis. In fact, the two Namis the subgrades. They're matching the grade, but the subgrades, this one smashed it on centering and corners. But wow, surface, really? Oh, I'm surprised by that. I was not expecting a low surface grade. Okay, well, that's unexpected. That surface grade knocked us back. That surface grade. Definitely. Mind you, even if the surface grade had been 9.5, it still would have been a 9.5 card. So, no complaints there. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So let me try and make some kind of order out of all this chaos, and I'll be back with you in a minute. So there are just too many cards to try and make all this look pretty here. So I thought I'd just go through some of the highlights and lowlights from all this. So I think for me, obviously the 3 silvers are disappointing. I think this is my biggest disappointment because I think it's an awesome card. I did take a risk. I did think that I saw a flaw that might potentially affect the grade, and I was right. So that's on me. I thought I'd chance it. I wasn't sure how badly it would affect the grade, but as you can see, it really did take a knock. So that's a real shame, especially as I really love this card. So I think I might be hunting for another raw to try and get this in a higher grade, especially as this potentially had, 9.5. This kind of 9.5 all day long, I reckon. This one has taught me that I just should give up on this card, and so I've got 2 9s, so I'm going to sell one of those. I might still try and get it at 9.5 because it's not super popular. I think it's a great looking card. That's why I've been chasing it. But I think that it's just a very unpredictable card because of the surface on these ones. So I'm giving up on that one, and yeah, I will not be trying to grade that one again. And a shame about this one as well, because the centering really took me out there. I did not expect that, and I love the card so much, and I love Freerin. So yeah, gutted. I mean, again, 9 isn't bad. Let's be reasonable here. 9 is not a bad grade at all, but I think it always feels worse with Beckett because you get a silver label instead of the beautiful gold. So that's a shame, but I still love this card. I'm happy to have had it graded. I think out of the 9.5s, the 2 Namis are probably my highlights because it's nice to have them both in 9.5. Nami herself, very popular cards, and especially this one is a pretty big hitter. So to get a nice grade on that, it's not going anywhere, it's staying in my collection. But to see that in the 9.5, very, very happy with that indeed. And we've got 5 10s with free run just sneaking in here. As I said, this is probably the one I'm super happy about it, but because this is a relatively inexpensive promo card, it's just one that I really, really like because I like everything to do with free run. So it's lovely to have it graded and wonderful to have it in a 10. But I think these 4 are the big ones for me. I think because this is an awesome, the art on this Goku is absolutely awesome, and the fact that it's like an in-store championship card makes it a little more special. I think that's fantastic. Seri, Great Mage Seri, is one I was worried wouldn't get a great grade, so to see in a 10, it's amazing. Rebecca, I adore this card so much, so much. The art is absolutely out of this world. So to get that in a 10, mind blowing. And this, I think this is probably my biggest one from this return, actually, this Bomb of the Bunny Girl card, because I was not expecting, this is this rarer version of it. To get the other first edition 9.5 was nice, but to have this rarer version of it in a 10, wow, that's absolutely incredible. I'm blown away with that one. So that's all the wonderful stuff. And then we've got the anomaly. Then we've got this. The card that my label, not my card. So when I finish recording this, I'm going to be calling the sub center to ask them to step in and talk to Beckett and try and help me out. I'm a little worried that my free run card might be lost and I'm going to get, they're going to have to compensate me. I don't know. We will see. I really don't know what the process is, what happens with it. Obviously, this is probably going to have to go back to the sub center. And then I'm super gutted because this is such a gorgeous card. Absolutely beautiful card. I'm actually really, really upset about that. I know the sub center will do everything in their power to make it right for me. As I say, it's not sub center's fault at all. It's Beckett's fault. Beckett have literally put the wrong card in with my label, or my label with the wrong card. Either way around, it's basically So I will probably do an update when I can to say what's going to happen with this, and I'll keep you posted on the process with this one. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster, I think it's fair to say. Let's just slide through in there so she's not left out with the other 10. There you go. This return has been a bit of a roller coaster. The 3 silver labels, especially the 8.5 on the Vegeta, gutting, very, very gutting. But I think I'm going to try again with that one. Everything else, out of 14 cards, to have 3 silver labels and then the remaining 11 gold. I mean, that's, you can't complain. I'm not complaining. I'm going to make sure everyone understands I'm not complaining. It's just that with Beckett, you kind of always want to see the gold label because it just feels good. It just feels good to see the gold label. A bit of a shame about that is, but it is what it is. The rest, fantastic. So this quintet of 10s is absolutely wonderful. And then the 6 9.5s, because technically even the card that's not mine, my label got a 9.5, so it's still a 9.5. That's that. But no, this quintet of 10s is great, and to see those 6 other gold labels is wonderful. So well, that's been a roller coaster, this one for sure. Some highs and lows there, definitely. But thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like. Please leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Please do subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any more of my videos, because I would love to have more of you joining me on my trading card adventures. And all that's left for me to say is I have been TCG the Card Girl. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it, all the best. Bye bye.